Yeah, so I think when you're setting up your financial system for your small business or your startup, there are a number of options available. And I think what most people end up landing on is have this feeling of there isn't really a perfect solution, but there's something that will run with. And I want to talk through what those potential solutions look like, so that you can go out there and you can do some real research on each of the pros and cons of each of these solutions, and hopefully get the right finance function for your business. First thing is we've got traditional accountants. I always call them traditional accountants. Um, they generally rely on outdated technology and processes. Now you do get this new kind of breed of tech-enabled accountants, cloud accountants, and they're much more forward-thinking in terms of adopting technology. That adoption generally is just through third-party tools, though, I suppose, rather than really being thoughtful about the solution they want to provide to their customer. And they're often career practitioners as well. So they've been an accountant since they left university or high school or whatever they did, whatever their entrance is. They've been that career accountant. And which is great. I think from a compliance point of view, if you wanted to make sure that you're paying the right amount of tax and you are fully compliant and filing things on time with the tax authorities, really great. But they do lack the experience of a true finance and business leader. So they really are not going to be able to help your business be a success. They're just going to be able to help your business be compliant, really is the best way to describe that. The next solution that you probably looked at is, and a combination of these two may work for you, are app-based solutions. Now, these are usually do-it-yourself type solutions, and some of these platforms attempt to be everything to everyone, but they really do they really do fail to provide the complete solution that you need. So I don't want to go into many names, but you know of the kind of do-it-yourself accounting software that's out there. They're great, but it's software that's built for accountants. It's not software that's built for business leaders. And I think that's a really important distinction to make. So if you pair that software with a traditional accountant or with a bookkeeper or an accountant, you might end up with a half decent structure, but there's so many variables around the people involved and their knowledge and expertise, that it's probably, again, just going to end up in you having a compliant finance function rather than your finance function being an asset for your business and really driving the business forward. So the third one, which I think is probably one that may be able to help drive your business forward, is hiring an in-house finance manager. So an in-house finance manager is probably someone that you could get to do whatever you need. You know, they're full-time or part-time. They probably come from another company. They've worked in business. They understand business finance, and they may be able to help you drive your business forward. However, it's really important if you go down this route not to hire an accountant. You know, you really need to hire a business partner type person, like a finance business partner, or a FP&A professional, that sort of person. If you really want that business partnering, that person that's going to help you achieve your goals as a founder, as an entrepreneur. If you hire an accountant, you're going to end up in a similar situation to the traditional accountants, using a cloud-based software. Now, the other con to an in-house finance manager, I suppose, is that it's expensive. So it's going to be a really expensive solution for you to get the right person in place. The right person who is very talented at what they do is not going to be cost effective or cheap in this situation for sure. They're going to know their worth, and they're going to be probably quite expensive. And aside from that, it's probably difficult to find that one person that can do it all. So everything from the compliance, the bookkeeping, all the way through to the strategic financial support that you need. So that's the next challenge. And if you do find someone, again, needle in a haystack, but they're probably going to be very expensive and so not very cost effective for your business. So I'm just going to plot these on a chart here, but effectively you've got the level of expert support and customer experience here on a Venn diagram. And you can just see that traditional accountants generally will provide a high level of expert support, but with a terrible customer experience. And I've definitely experienced that myself. App-based solutions will offer a great customer experience because it's a modern app. It's built for customer experience, but there'll be no expert support built into that at all. And an in-house finance manager is probably somewhere between the two. However, there is actually a new solution now on the market, which is a bit of a hybrid. It's app and expert support together, built into a really interesting platform and a game-changing platform for startups and high-growth businesses. And that's really when you're going to get the value of everything I talked about around compliance and a great customer experience, but you're also going to get that customer support as well from a team of people. So you're not going to just have one person as you do in your in-house finance manager situation. You're going to have a team of people that can come in and out as needed, depending on the challenge that you're facing. So maybe you need a fractional CFO. Well, I'm sure they could support with that. It may be that you just need a finance manager level person to help with this reporting that you're working on. So having that expert support built into an app that really delivers automation is really game changer. So what I always say is, at this day and age as well, automate the basics, automate the accounting, and then have a team of people sitting on top of that data to really help you from a strategic point of view.